Hi judges, my name is Juan Cruz Salinas and I created MemoryLane for the Volt Hackathon. MemoryLane is a project it's a web app that I built to support the elderly people that have early signs of dementia by keeping their minds active through personalized AI generated memory quizzes. As you can tell today, I'll be trialing the free trial tier, but we've also implemented the premium tier and the enterprise tier dedicated for retirement centers and care facilities. So as we begin our free trial, it will take us to our sign up page. And then inside our sign up page, we will be creating a new account. So I'm going to use an email I've never used before. And as you can see, it will take us to our introduction page. Now, our introduction page will be where we're going to be doing a quick survey about the user. For example, things like their favorite hobbies, names, loved ones, or special life moments. And then, using OpenAI's API, MemoryLane would generate custom quizzes built just for them. So as you can see, we can get started. It'll ask us for a name, age, birth date, hometown, career, professions, hobbies, interests, etc., etc. We've also implemented 11 Labs API to be able to read out loud everything, making it easier for someone that's already near experiencing things like hearing loss, etc., or vision loss. Vision loss, sorry.
Your interests and career. What activities and work have been important to you? You can.
So after you're done filling out your survey, it's going to take you to your dashboard. And I'm going to show you that using my own personal account as it already has all this information filled out. So as you can tell, this is my own personal account. Here it's going to talk about daily mental exercise, which is dedicated mostly for things to do outside of your laptop or PC or phone. It's dedicated to do things with your friends, family, outside in the real world. And then it's going to do our memory exercise. So our memory exercise, like I said, takes information from the profile and other things I'll get to later, and then converts them into a daily quiz to do. As you can see, it's personalizing the quiz at this moment. And it's going to ask stuff about my routine. In your daily routine, what I tell you to usually do at 8 in the morning, usually make tea and watch birds. But let's say that I forget who Richney is to me. So Richney is my girlfriend, but for this example, I put wife. Let's say she's my mother. That's wrong. What is one of my favorite hobbies? Well, I could put knitting, crocheting. That's correct. As you can see though, it takes our information from our profile and other things and converts them into quizzes. We also have some additional practices tailored to specifically to our daily task and our family recognition task. We also have a talk to me feature. What I've realized is working with a lot of elderly people and working with people like my grandpa is they like to talk a lot, but sometimes they don't really have someone to talk to at all times. That's where the talk to me feature comes in. What talk to me does, it takes 11 Labs API and it uses information from your profile and other things to create a lot more personalized conversations. As you can see.
Hello, Juan Cruz Salinas. It's wonderful to see you today. How are you feeling? I remember you love gardening, especially roses and tomatoes. Have you been tending to your garden recently?
Not really. I've been hanging a lot with Richney, but I can't remember. Who is she to me again?
Hello, Juan Cruz Salinas. It's great to hear you've been spending time with Richie. She's your wonderful wife, Rich Annie. Maybe you both can enjoy some time together in the garden or listen to some 60s, 70s music on vinyl. What do you think?
So as you can see, it takes information from that and it makes it into a lot more personalized chats. Now, another place that we get our information from is not just our profile. Let's say we have very specific memories that we want to keep. So that's where I've implemented Memory Vault. Now what Memory Vault is, it's a place where you can implement all your memories. For example, here I have a memory about my first dog Buster, the date, who I was with, the place. I can also edit that memory out, how happy it made me, etc., etc. What this will do is it will create a place where you can have a lot more personal stuff. For example, things like your first kiss, things such as the first time you moved out, a lot of information that you can't really put in your profile. And taking this information, it will make the quizzes and everything else a lot more personal.